All right, so we have Frank's SRT10 Dodge Ram. I believe it's a 2006, right? 2006. He brought it to us because he couldn't get it started. He's not had it started in several months. He's come back and forth with us, stopping by. We've printed him out some schematics for him to go over, and he's done some testing at his house. But he decided that he was just gonna bring it to the pros here. And what we found is he has a short on the ASD circuit, and we were eliminating it down, unplugging certain parts of the harness to kind of narrow the scope of where that short might be, and took the intake manifold off, and Nick was able to identify the transmission or engine have been out of this truck, and when they reinstalled the bell housing to the engine block, they squished the whole tranny harness going down along there, right between the bell housing and the engine block. So I'm positive that that is our wiring issue. So we're gonna go ahead and get the transmission loose up off of this engine block, pull that out of here, make any repairs to those wires going down, and he should be on his way. We're gonna go ahead and also inspect some other previous wiring repairs. There's a wire that's tapped into the ground circuit. It doesn't look correct. It looks a little sketchy, so we're gonna go ahead and update that as well. But we should have Frank sorted out maybe by the end of the day or Monday, but he'll be super happy to get this SRT10 Ram back on the road. And yes, it is a T56 six-speed manual. That's the only option you should get. All right, so Nick was able to pop out the harness from the SRT10 truck, and right away we found our issue. The ASD circuit 12-volt wire completely chewed through from where it got pinched on the bell housing. We'll be able to fix those wires up real quick, reinstall it all, keep it out of the bell housing area, and customer Frank should be on his way ripping some burnouts in the SRT10. Now, he's a track guy. He likes to do road courses, so you'll see him down at Mid-Ohio probably. He travels a lot, and I think he even instructs. So we got the harness back installed in the truck, the wiring fixed. It's time to see if the 3-pedal SRT10 truck will start now. Something that's funky about them, you have a key for the ignition here that you have to turn on, but it won't start. You have to use the start button right here. The battery's dead. Alrighty, let's see if we can get the SRT10 truck fired up. Now remember, you have to turn the key on, but you can't crank it. You have your push button start over here. So seems like our ASD wiring issue was the problem. Bunch of belts squeaking, that's for sure. We've solved the running issue. The ASD wire that was pinched in the bell housing obviously was the problem. We're going to contact customer Frank, see if he wants us to diagnose the slight misfire. Not sure if it's maybe a sticky injector. It's been sitting for a long time. So we're going to contact him, see how much farther he wants us to go with it. But the initial problem of the shorted out ASD circuit has been resolved. We have a running and driving Viper truck.